Hello, this video I will show you how you can make a truck or any other vehicle to reverse, and this is not using the car park creator, because with that one you can't get really uh, trucks and you don't have the flexibility. But if you want to do like a logistics center or a warehouse or some kind of any reversing movement detailed, you probably want to use this option. So the way it works is, let me show you first. So the truck comes, then it goes back. Okay, let me speed it up. Goes back, then it parks there, and once the parking is over, it goes away. So here there are a few considerations. So you need to have some link and connector system built by yourself. So first we have a main line, this one. Then you have a link here on which you have the parking lot. You have another link here that just empty, there is nothing on it. You have a connector from the main line into the car park link. You have a connector from the bottom one back to the main line, and you have a connector from the bottom to the up. Just be careful of the direction. So all the links and connectors go up, and go up. You must have a static vehicle or a routing decision, and then you need to have a parking routing decision for the car park. So yeah, parking lot. In this one, the reason I have this connector like this, because if you don't have, the truck will not get straight, and Vissim will straight it automatically at the end of the parking movement. So let me just show you what that actually does. So how you want to avoid that. So I will pause it. So now the trailer is not straight, and when it stops, Vissim will move it in place. When it stops in a sec, there you are, and now it is parking. So you want to avoid this by adding a bit of curvature to this one, so it drives around and then back. The other thing is the connector order. So this connector should come below that one, so this connector should be closer to the parking lot than this one, this point. And in the bottom the same, so this connector should be closer down than this one, otherwise it would not park, or it wouldn't work. When I run the model, you will see that there are conflict areas automatically created. And this is to give way basically for other trucks, and also this marks the point where it stops, and this is defined, so you can't move these because this is only visible when the model runs. So the way you can control how far the truck goes is by this length of the car park. So the longer this is, so this exact length, not this one, but the whole length, not the space length, so this 19.2, that is the distance from that point to that. So if you want this to be further down, you either move this connector lower or you make the car park longer. And so how to control the times? So first, if you double click on your routing decision, there is a parking duration here. This time here, this duration is the time the vehicle spend on parking here. That is the time probably just takes to put the truck to reverse, so you want to have a short time. And how you can set the time for the actual movement here. So when you double click on your parking lot, go to parking spaces, the direction change time distribution. So this 20-second is the time it will actually park here. So the way it works is you use the parking lot to initiate the reverse, and then the movement is set time, this one. The direction change time is the one that is actually the parking duration. And keep an eye on that. And also another trick, that it doesn't need to be straight. So if you want, you can create an angle. So if it is like that, and also this one can be like this. Or sorry, let's do it differently. So it can be like this. So it doesn't need to be a straight line. The trailer will pull basically the tractor into that space. So let's just see. Okay, it's not going to look nice now because I didn't set up the connector as well, but basically that's the way it is. So with this, basically you can create any kind of angle or any kind of movement. You can move this down so the truck like basically turns into the stuff, or you can just pull the truck out here and then make it turn back like that, and then you can just add some angle to that, like, okay, you can tie this up to look better, but you get the idea. And then it parks nicely there, and then after the direction change time, it goes out. And of course, once you set this up, this connector setup and everything, you can just basically copy paste it with the COM code. You can't just copy paste it with Ctrl C, Ctrl V since you have connectors. So you need to have a COM code for it. If you are interested, I can make a video about that. Just let me know in the comments. Also, let me know if you want to know anything more about these. Thanks for watching. If you want to support, like and subscribe, or for more support, you can check out my Patreon page in the description. You can find the address. Thank you.